introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Play action. Al Jackson.
Here we are.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. So no carry, throws it away. And now
Taking this crazy chance to be all alone. We both know that we should not be together. But if we found out, it could mess up. Both are happy home. I hate to think about this all we come together. As soon as I look at you, it shows on my face. Yeah. Let me know that we love each other. We can let go. No, no, no. We can keep the
first and 10 is Jackson.
secret lovers. That's what we are. Shouldn't be together. Can't let go. Can't let go. 'Cause we love each other so. Ooh. Sitting at home, not doing nothing, no way.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
But think about you and hope that you're okay. Hoping you'll call before anyone gets home. I get anxiously alone. How could something so wrong be so right? 'Cause we didn't have to keep our love outside. Living two lives just ain't easy at all. But we're gonna hang on in there. Secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are. Try too hard to hide the way we feel. But we both belong to someone else, but we can't let it go. That's what we feel. It's all so real, so real, so real. You and me, all we feel is this food, or do we care? Can we tell what's in our minds? Maybe we've had secret love. In the middle of thinking, now we know this don't turn. We both get nervous 'cause we are now. Even now we hate it. We gotta down that we go. We gotta be careful so that no one knows. Secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are. Not so hard to hide the way we feel. 'Cause we both belong to someone else, but we can't let it go. It's what we feel. It's all so real.
doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on down.
Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you. Be gracious to me. Lord turn his face toward you and keep you. Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Lord turn his face toward you and keep you.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position,
we agree, amen. May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, your family and your children and their children and their children. May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family and your children and your children and your children. May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family and your children and their children and their children. May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Every morning, I go to worship. Every morning.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Every morning.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able...
And they're going to get to him. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The sack by big number 98,
Yeah.
Joseph. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man.
Yeah.
And did his job.
And that was like vintage, old school coverage, didn't it? Man, coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player of the year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Yes.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down. 9 yards that time. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here.
Actually, this song right here, actually, let me see. It's a song.
While this one continues downfield.
There's a song.
And they'll try to pound it in with and they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens
Actually, there's a
touchdown.
song.
Patrick Ricard, excellent work there to get in.
We don't know yet. We actually do not know yet. So, I'm not sure.
Now Tucker to add the
But anyway, let me tell the story behind this song. So one day, I was actually,
He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
when I was younger. When I was younger. Can Instagram hear me? I have water in my phone. Can y'all hear me, Instagram? Because y'all know I like to tell stories.
Here comes Nasir Adderley from his end zone.
Yes, maybe
And
no.
only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yeah, anyway, when I was younger, I had went to Madden, which is like it's a big resort in Virginia.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they hit the home run last drive.
At the time, my Uncle Vincent had passed, which is like my favorite grandmother. I do have a favorite grandmother, by the way, so when I say favorite, literally favorite. When I was in Massanutten, I had went to, whatever, we had went through it, stayed there for about 7 days with my godmom, and so my grandmother gave me a call. And the only reason I'm bringing up my Uncle Vincent at the time is because he was the first person I thought about. So I received a call while I was in Massanutten, on my way back down at the time. Going into work a little bit early, I got into work. I did a few things, so I got a call from my grandmother while I was on lunch break. And she said, she said, guess what he found your brother at? And at the time, I'm thinking, I'm like, I don't know, what do you want? I'm very impatient with the phone, so what do you want? And so I started not to actually answer the call, but my brother had gotten beaten unconscious by 2 boys. Now he was only 13 at the time. This is 2 years ago. And when I had received a call at the time, I didn't know what was going on. I'm thinking like, oh my God, is he non-responsive? Like, is somebody there? Or anything at this point. I'm like, oh my God, my brother. All I'm thinking about is death at this point, to be honest. And so I went on to the hospital. He was knocked unconscious. Had brain damage, and then I ended up actually seeing the video hours later on social media. And, through the whole process, my brother wasn't waking up, my mother, my father, everybody was asking him, like, trying to ask him questions, like, what's going on, who did this, all this stuff. And the whole time I'm like, give him time to, one, be grateful that he's still here. And then 2, give him time to figure out things. He don't remember anything at this point. So he has a neck cast on. His body is covered. He's only 13. So Long story short, went on day one, wouldn't wake up. I said, I'm not going nowhere. I said, I'm staying in this hospital, I'm not going anywhere. They said, well, sir, it's going to be hard for you to stay at the hospital. I didn't take a shower for 3 days. I didn't wash up for 3 days. I brushed my teeth. But other than that, I did not, like, listen, I used wipes and went to work with it. And so, day 3, you know, I mean, I'm hungry at this point. I had been eating at the time, but I wasn't really eating as much as I should have. I was basically starving myself. And as I'm going through, I mean, every day I'm touching him and feeling his legs sometimes, so my brother was unresponsive. Maybe for 2.5 days. It may have been 3.5. I don't really know. I would be lying if I told you. Anyway, long story short, he woke up. And he opened his eyes, and I'm like, oh my God, Vaughn. His eyes open. Closed back. Would not respond for a few hours. So I went up there. I was crying. Everything. And one thing about me, anybody that knows me knows I am more than a big brother. They are my kids. They are my babies. I don't care. Don't give a damn what nobody said. They are mine. And so as I'm pushing through, I'm literally playing with his fingers the entire day. And I can't say exactly what time. It might have been like in the evening sometime. He had squeezed my hands. And so at that point, I knew he was back. He had brain damage. But they would not let him walk. They would not let him get up. They would not let him walk. I mean, he cried because that was the first day that he really had seen daylight again. And so I said, okay. So, all right, well, you know, I let him know where he is. I let him know, you know, I didn't say necessarily what happened because it was up to him. At that time, he didn't remember. So I reminded him, like, come on. So he give me, you know, I pick him up out the bed. He's like, I'm ready to walk. I let her say, LeVon, you cannot walk. You cannot walk. The doctor came in, they told him, they said, you may not be able to walk again. I promise you, my brother, and I played in this song that this song got me. When I say through, the old mothers in the church house would always say, there's certain songs, I know I've been changed, it's those songs that really push you through. My brother stayed in the hospital for a month. At that time, I had quit. Obviously, Fantasia was on the road and stuff like that, but I had honestly quit. And they totally understood, and they were very supportive. And this song right here really, I tell you, and I tell people all the time, I don't know what provided me the strength, but I had ended up going home day 4, day 5. What's the other question? Yes. Absolutely. I mean, but you know what? At that time, I wasn't even thinking about God. To be honest, I'm not one that's going to go in the street and go get even for even. My father will, you know, my family will. They can go for it. I'm not going to jail over nobody because he was alive at that point. Anyway, long story short, this song pushed me through. I know. Somebody said,
in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit.
Yes. But actually, no. But I'll explain this here. Let me get this song out of the way because this song really put me through.
Let's take off for your glory. Raise it up now. I will do it.
Just to see you.
Just to see you.
To behold you as my king.
To behold you as my king. Say, Lord, if I find favor, say, Lord, if I find favor in your sight. Lord, please, Lord, please, hear my heart's cry. Shoulders out, sound just really waiting. Just to be where you are. So what will you do? I'll cross the highway.
just to get up here and lose. But y'all pump him up. Because y'all really think he can beat me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm cussing through it off for me. Let me turn it off.
When you're a player of his stature,
I don't even know why he got on here. Actually, while I'm here, Where's my new song, yeah?
Look, Why I see niggas coming out the party, we be lit. Break the charges so all my niggas living rich. 1,000 and some change on these motherfucking kicks. And all my niggas styling, so you better watch a bitch. The weird nigga get the major chick, lick her lips. I'm looking real sharp, can't you tell a nigga bit? I need some extra money, only right, I make a flip. Why I see for like you see the chicks beat the shit. This ain't no not a choice, but regardless, it's a banger. You nigga washed up, you just hate over hanger. The police, they gon' catch my middle finger. I'm flipping something safe before you put your life in danger. So much money in my hand, I think you go to fever. Think I'll let her mouth, I call her shorty, you're the key. She catching all my kids, she my personal receiver. I told her don't get her feelings involved, cause I don't need her. Hip it to the right and my left when I'm in the trenches. She wanna fuck, don't be moody, get up on my mentions. I block her for some days, I had to put her in detention. She keep on acting up, so I gave her the jail extension. Yeah, on a nigga, yeah. It don't matter where I'm at, I'm yipping anywhere. A dome in 990s out when I was at work. Baltimore, nigga, favorite shoes, I need a new pair. On a nigga, yeah.
My brother put me onto that. He put me onto that. He got a new dance called the Yip.
And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a
This is GTT.
Look, I said, oh, gushy.
I don't like her. But anyway, Instagram, I gotta be careful with the song because they warn you at the bottom if they're about to kick you off of here.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
What's the song called?
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. Duvernay going to set this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that.
Just to see you.
Let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
I don't know why y'all keep pumping D-Mac up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Because I really want to see you, to behold you as. You know what I want to learn? I used to be the best Baltimore two-stepper ever. I used to really kill it.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. The big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
But if you want to see me dance, let me put on this song right here. I'm playing this game, so I can't really. As soon as this beat drop, I got you. Hold on. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready. 1, 2. Full extension of that song. Please send it to my Instagram. I cannot find.
Quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play.
I cannot find. I can't. I need that beat so bad.
On first down, it's Jackson.
I used to be into club mix heavy.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard
Dun 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 dun.
Boy, how about the speed first and goal.
And Jackson throwing once more. Flushes, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
I don't know why y'all.
Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Second and 10. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Jalen Guyton, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That'll be complete to Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Herbert hooking up with Cook for an LA first. To the air again, Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, but it'll be second down. Herbert now. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
Oh, boy.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games we just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. 30, the 20. 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
This is going to irritate.
Sammy Watkins, 89 yards. And the Ravens
tap and square, I don't know. Everybody saying tap square, but I tap square.
He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 29, Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really
film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking
this is so boring.
Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Such a waste. Such a waste,
Play
guys.
has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. They've got his man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens add on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25.
Hey, Riders. Hey, Riders.
About to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Hey, Riders. Hey, Riders.
So the big play has him all the way inside.
Herbert.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Give Uchenna Nwosu the credit for the stuff.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. A good pickup there at 22. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Linval Joseph able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Oh, he fakes the spike. Eluding the pressure right. He's to the 10, and he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have taken a 6-touchdown lead. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.